everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do my Shop My Stash for December. These are just laid out, these are not even items. I mean, this is my Project Level Up, and then I have this in my Partners in Cream, which I haven't updated in a couple months. So, ooh, I washed all my brushes over the weekend. Oh my goodness, they are so fluffy and so clean. I think this one I used maybe one or two of these, but otherwise everything is clean, and I'm so excited to use them. So we're gonna do a Shop My Stash. I did one more, I think right at the beginning of November, and so again my drawer is an absolute mess. So we will do a little bit of organizing as well, and then I'll do a little get ready with me. So what I pulled last time, and let me just pull everything that I pulled last time, which was the Artemis. I'm just gonna do like old school Shop My Stash. I'm not doing my Project 10 uses. I think I will bring it back next year, but for now I'm not. Alright, let's go through all of this because I think there's quite a bit to talk about. First of all, I did use my Nabla highlighter a couple of times. I'm just gonna talk through some things quickly. This is from Glam Shop. I don't think I went into this once, so I'm going to put that away. This is a new item that I bought just recently of the Essence Maxi Blush in the Can You Feel the Love shade, and I've actually been really enjoying it this week, but I don't know if I should keep this in for a whole other month. Yeah, I think I'm going to roll that one out. It's a little patchy. This one I will keep in for the rest of the month because I actually am really enjoying it. It's the Essence Fix and Lash Loose Powder. I think this is really nice, so I'm going to keep that in. I'm going to keep these two in as well. They're the two mascaras that I have open, so why not? Laura Geller Spackle Mist. I didn't even go into this once. I haven't been setting my face, so I think I'm going to roll this one out actually and choose a different one. Okay, this one I didn't pull from my Shop My Stash last time. I've been holding on to it because I did hit pan in it, and I was going to talk about it in my 50 Shades of Yellow/Gold, but I kind of have abandoned that project unofficially. But I did hit pan in this, I want to say back in August, and I just haven't updated you all. So I am going to finally put this away. Same with this one. I was supposed to update you. I think I did in a beauty bank video, but I didn't in the official 50 Shades of Yellow video. And yeah, I've got 2 pans in here now. So I'm just going to put this back in my drawers because it's been sitting up there for quite a while. These two, what is this? This one I used, I think once, the Real Her I Define My Destiny liquid lipstick. I think I like this, but I think with lipstick, I'm not really good at pulling them for the month. I tend to just pull what I want to pull at the time, so I will put that back in my drawers. This one is Oden's Eye The Love Jasmine. I used this a couple times, probably gonna look gross because I did pair it with something else, so yeah, it's a little discolored, but it's not bad, so that's fine. It's just a little discolored. I'm gonna put this away too. What else? The Nabla bronzer in the shade Dune. I really like this. I did use it actually quite a few times this month, but you can still see I still have a little bit of the embossing, but I really do like this shade. It got in the way of me working on the bronzer that I've been trying to finish all year long, so I'm going to put this back, but it was nice to play around with it. Estate Single Shadow. I actually did use this. I used this I think once or twice. There was a time when I was trying to hit pan on it. Potentially I could have, but I'll roll it out. At least I used it a couple times. The Glowish from Huda. I think I expanded the pan a little bit more. This is a little bit dark for me now. This is really good for when I'm a little bit more tan because this is the shade Fair Light, and I should really just get Fair. So when this is done, I'll probably just buy Fair because I actually like this. I know a lot of people didn't like this, but I really liked it. That one I'm going to roll back in. The Kiko Milano. What is this? Shadow of the Earth blush. Really love this shade, and I did use this quite a lot this month, but still the embossing is still there. And I am going to roll something else in. This I did not pull from my Shop My Stash, but I have been using it. It's the Lord & Berry black liner, and I have actually used this quite a bit more than I expected. It's a very creamy liner, and I've been doing it in my waterline or tight lining it, and actually I've used quite a lot. It's very messy. I think I'm going to probably keep this out because it's like my go-to, and I have a good feeling that I'm liking it, so why not continue working on it? The Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I love this. I think with lip products though, I will roll it out, but I did use that a few times this month. And then the NYX Soft Cream, I love these as well. This is Zurich shade. I just used this yesterday. I love this shade, but again, I think lip products, it's just hard for me to know what I'm gonna wanna use. So I'm gonna just pull them as and when I want to use them. I think that makes the most sense. Born to Glow, the NYX foundation. I am done with this. This is done. This is a new empty of mine. Very, very excited. I really love this foundation. I'm gonna have to repurchase it because I don't really feel that way most of the time about foundation, but I do about this one. I wasn't even trying to pan it, and I panned it, so that one I'm going to say goodbye to. But the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. This is pretty cakey and thick, not my favorite. I would like to finish it, but there's still quite a bit of product left. I'm gonna put that away. And then I've got the Bobbi Brown face base. I've used this a lot too. I've almost hit the bottom. It's so expensive, this stuff. I've almost hit the bottom. I almost bought another set for Black Friday, but they really don't have good discounts on here. It's just, you know, you just have to pay for it basically. The NARS blush, this is the Rising Star blush. I went into this a couple more times this month, but not too many times. I'm going to be rolling it out. There's a few more blush palettes that I need to give love to. And then this one didn't touch too much. This is W7 Sculpt Power. And I went into the bronzer at least once and the blush a couple of times. I think I'm going to roll that one out. So those are everything. And then I have the 3 palettes. So the Vintage Glam, I definitely need to do a no pan left behind on this because I definitely did not use all of the shades or use the shades that I really wanted to use in this palette. It's so pretty, but I did use a few, so I'm going to be rolling it out. This is from Glam Shop. This one I also used just a few times, didn't use all the shades, but I feel like I have a good understanding of this palette, so I'm going to be rolling it out. And you know, still need to do like no pan left behind, but I will bring no pan left behind officially back probably next year. Just right now I am just not in the mindset to do that. And then the Artemis Alter Ego. This is a big palette, and it is a contender for my pan left palette for next year, although no one has voted for it, so likelihood is it will not be chosen. However, I did go into it a couple of times this month, not that many times, I have to be honest, so I'll definitely try to make a point next year to use it a little bit more. So that's kind of everything that I had pulled that I've been using this month. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time putting it away, and then I'm just gonna pull what I want to pull now. Right, so let's start in this drawer, and this is a little bit of a mess, but we have my face palettes over here, and I think that I'm going, what do I want to use this month? I think let's pull the Belgian Waffle. I like the Belgian Waffle. It's a classic. And honestly, it would be a little bit nice to expand those pans. So I'm going to pull this. It's also light too, and I've lost quite a bit of my tan. So that's fine. And then I also think, what do I want to do? I've got the loose powder out. So I think I might just keep the loose powder out and not pull another powder. I think I'm good with that. So those are all fine. Yeah. Okay, and then moving on over here, I do need to do a declutter, I feel like, because I have just too much crap. I'm going to pull this, the Glowish. This is the Caring Coral one. I like this, and I think it's good for this time of year, so I'm going to pull this one. This. This is a cool tone blush. This is Night Bloom from ColourPop. Look at that. I'm going to pull that. Usually I use it for spring, but I'm just like, actually, no. Let's do it for Christmas. So I'm going to pull this. Oh, and I tried to do like an ombre effect on my thumbs, and then I have like a different, like I have darkest to lightest on my nails. I did this last night. So yeah, I'm not super skilled, but I'm quite proud of my little ombre effect. Okay, anyway, let's talk about primer. I have been using a sunscreen that I've been really enjoying. I might, maybe I'll pull this one because I do like this essence, and this is more like a serum-y one. I really like this one. Or I could pull my e.l.f. putty primer. Do I want the putty primer from e.l.f.? I think I'm going to pull the essence, actually, the pore minimizing serum with pomegranate and niacinamide. Yeah, let's pull that. A little bit more skincare. Trying to improve my skincare. My skin as much as possible. And then in terms of foundation, I do like this Wet n Wild. This is a little bit lighter. I'm not sure if I love the NARS. I don't really know if I love this. I don't know. I cannot tell. This is a new one. I did test it out. It's a little bit yellow, so I think I might wait to use that. And I used that quite a lot a couple months ago. So yeah, in terms of foundation, I'm really uninspired by what I have left, if I'm being completely honest. So I think I'm going to go with the Wet n Wild. It's dewy. I'm feeling a little dry, so I'm going to pull this one. And then I think with... bronzer I have in the Belgian Waffle. Let's pull a highlighter, and let's pull one that I like, and one that I would like to use a little bit more. What are we going to do? Maybe one of these cheapy ones. No, I don't like that one. There's the Catrice. You know what? I could pull this. No, let's pull this one, the Soda. This is the Frozen 2 Holding On Tight to You. Let's pull this one. It's good for winter. I'm gonna pull that. And concealer wise, I think I gotta go with the e.l.f. It's the hydrating version. I got to. I'm just too dry right now, so I think, I don't know. You see, the problem is I got rid of all of my mauve blush, and I'm craving a mauve blush. I know I have like the whole blush palette from P. Louise, but I don't want to pull that. It's enormous. The only mauve blush I have left is this loose one, which I almost decluttered, but it was so pretty I didn't declutter it. So you know what? I'm going to pull this as well. Ooh, let's see. I think that's it for this drawer. I think that's enough. Yes, that's enough. I'm not really using setting powder. I don't think I need it, so I'm just going to avoid that. And then, so I will pull some lip products, but during the month I will actually just use what I want to use, and I think that really worked out for me because I didn't feel stuck. But I'm going to pull this. This is the Monica from Friends, and yeah, I really like this shade, so I'm going to pull this one. And then I think also, oh, you know what is really upsetting? So I had two of these Nabla lipsticks. This is the red one in Fool Me. This one is fine. The other one that I really love, which is called Time Flies, it's discontinued now, full of mold, you know? So you know how I said Nabla is not working for me? It's just not working for me. I don't know why. This one works fine. The other one, full of mold. Don't even want to show you. So I'm kind of keeping it for like a empty video, but I haven't even filmed an empty video in ages, so I don't know if I'm even going to. I might just chuck it, but it's disgusting, so I could not salvage it, which was very upsetting to me. Actually, you know what? It would be nice to have a red for Christmas. I'm all in red today. Why not? Let's pull it. Let's do that. But I do like to have my sort of nude lips as well, so let's also pull a nude one. Maybe the Urban Decay, that's a bit too nude. This one, I like this one, Models Co. in the shade Kitty. It's kind of messy, not much there, but I like this. It's like a mauve. So do I want to pull that? Yeah, let's pull that. And I think with lip gloss, I'm gonna pull the Lip Plumping Gloss from e.l.f. for a little bit of fun. And then I think everything else I'll just pull as and when I want to. Mascara I already have. I could pull a base, but I haven't really been using the bases. So, actually no, that's a lie. I do. I have this one in here, the Beauty Bay base, which I actually like. So if I need to use one, I have it already up there. With single shadows, I kind of want to pull this MAC one. This is I Like to Watch. It's one of their Dazzle shades, and I spent a pretty penny on this, and it's quite pretty, so yeah, I'm gonna pull this. It's quite Christmassy. Oh, liquid lipsticks. I completely forgot. Let's pull this. This is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. This is really nice for this time of year. So I'm going to pull that as well. And I'm going to put the Models Co. back because I don't think I need all that. Right. In terms of eyeshadow palettes, what am I feeling? I'm wondering if I want to play around with this month. This is a very pretty palette. Is it a palette I want to use this month? You know what it might be? I also have the Oden's Eye Jewels and Gem, which I've barely touched since I bought it. This is very stunning, but I'm just not a huge fan of the formula. But you know what? I'm going to pull this. I'm going to pull this. Let's give that a pass. And then, is there anything else in here that I want to use? Probably not. I think I'll have to go to my other drawer. Unless there's something in here that I want to use. Maybe this one. I'm starting to wonder if I really want to keep all these ColourPop palettes. I've rearranged them and I still don't like grabbing hold of them. So I actually am of the opinion that I might just end up decluttering a lot of them. I might just get a huge Z palette, put a lot of the shades that I like, and then remove the other ones. Yeah, I don't want to pull any of these actually. Alright, in here I do have some palettes that I have not used. Oh, let's just try to play with the Serenity. I've only used, I think, 2 or 3 shades in here. Let's pull this. You know, by now you know what this looks like because it is very pretty and it was very popular a couple years ago, but yeah, I'm going to pull this. It's stunning. So, okay, so I've pulled 2 quite beautiful cool tone palettes. Be nice to pull something that's a little bit different now. What is this one? The Muesli. Oh my goodness. That is stunning, but I don't think I want to pull that. Oh, everything's so pretty. Everything's so pretty in this drawer. What's in here? Okay. Okay. How about the Feral there too? Is that a good palette for this time of year? Ooh, you know what? I'm going to pull this. Ooh, yes. So I did my skincare earlier this morning, but I am going to go in with this sunscreen from Ionic. I don't know how you say that, but I've been enjoying this. I really like that it's not super greasy. Whether it's doing anything for our skin, I'm not really sure. But the sun's out today. It's been raining horribly for the last 2 days, but the sun is out. Not that I'll be out in the sun, but my window is right here. I have the curtains drawn, so you know, it might be worthwhile trying to protect my skin while I can, you know. I'm wearing, this is actually a maternity top, but it's nice, and I mean, I always pull it out for Christmas because of the color. I don't have a lot of red items. Red is really not a color that I like to wear all that often, even though I think it probably looks good with my dark hair when I have my dark hair. It's just not a color that I like to wear all that often. So the only red are like statement pieces that I have in my wardrobe, and this one, not a statement piece, but I don't know, it's like a memory of like me buying it when I was pregnant. So it has these things where it's like a little bit more poofy on the tummy, and you know what, it is what it is. Okay, let's go in with this Essence Pore Minimizing Serum. Oh my goodness. So it is December 1st as I film this. We are officially in December. I have had my tree up for a good month. You can kind of see it in the background. It's lit up. We have it on all day long. I'm a bit crazy with my light. It doesn't look like it's from a store or anything like that. Mine are more like fun and like as I remember Christmas as a child, which was like my mother just throwing things on the tree and hoping it sticks. Like she used to just throw the tinsel on and not even bother arranging. I think I'm a little bit better than that, but I'm not like, I don't need a fancy looking tree. As long as it's fun and colorful and, you know, not super tacky, I'm fine with that. So yeah, I don't know, I love Christmas. unfortunately, like when you don't spend it with your family, which I won't be this year, it's kind of sad, because I think that's the magic of it. If you can spend it with family or loved ones or friends or whatever, you know, it's a time to be around people that you love. I think so. It's not about the presents or, you know, anything like that. And I'm not a religious person, though my dad is, but like he's more spiritual. He used to be a minister when he was very, very young. I remember going to church when I was younger, but like going to Sunday school, when we lived in France, there was like an American church, and I used to go to Sunday school, and my best friend went all the time. She was ultra religious at the time, and I think her family still is, but yeah, I would spend the night on Saturday, and then we'd go to church, and my mom would pick me up at church, like by going there. And that was like a good like social, like a way for my parents, I think, to be social. I think it was less about the actual like religious side of it. And Christmas for me is not even all about the presents, although my partner would disagree. He thinks I'm a child when it comes to that, but no, I think it's just nice if you can, and if you do celebrate it. I understand like a lot of people don't celebrate it, and that's fine too, but I just celebrate it, you know, maybe not the way that you're supposed to, but I think it's just a really nice, it's a nice way to be with your loved ones, and something to look forward to for the year. So anyway, yeah, we don't even have that many. This year I did put some lights outside, which is exciting because we don't usually do that. I just bought one set, so it's like one string of lights. It's a little pathetic, but we're the only people on the street to have anything. Last year, I feel like some people had their lights up, but maybe I've just done it way too early because no one has it up yet. So I was the first. Anyway, it's just fun. But yeah, I'm feeling kind of Christmassy. Like, it's the first of the month. I'm not doing Vlogmas. I'm not even trying to do it. I'm just like, no, thank you. It's just, if I didn't have a job, and if I didn't have a son, I think I would probably do it. Or if I actually, yeah, if I did not have a child, I would probably do it. Because I think the problem is, yeah, I have a full-time job. When I'm not working, I am either taking care of myself, my family, my son. Like, when I say myself, like my mental health, I'm trying to stay on top of all of the house chores and stuff, and also have a little bit of relaxation for myself too, because that's always nice to have. And you know what, I might get to a point next year where I find that energy back, because I just don't have the energy to do it. I really don't. I'm just struggling. As you all know, I've been struggling to get like push videos out, but you know, I'm just going at my own pace, and I appreciate anyone who is still here. It's so nice using clean brushes. You do not understand. I am so bad at cleaning my brushes, like in terms of having an actual routine to do it, and I know it's what I should be doing, you know, at least once a week, right? I mean, I know a lot of people that I follow on YouTube do it once a week or even more, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. It honestly took me a whole hour to wash them, I would say, because I go in individually. I have a little soapy thing now and a scrubby thing, so I got those on Amazon, and I just go in and under the tap and let it dry, and I let them dry for 2 days, and they still didn't dry, so then I had to take my blow dryer and dry them. I don't know, how else do you dry these? Like, they don't look great because I did have to blow dry them. And I think I ruined one or two where I think the bristles were very bad plastic, and actually burnt them. But yeah, I have cheap brushes. Some of them are Beauty Bay though, and I have this one I just used. This is BH Cosmetics, like back in the old days. And then I have, I think, a Laura Geller, and then this one is Spectrum. But yeah, I would love to have like full Sigma like set brushes or just like some gorgeous sets, but I have not. Like, that's an investment. Although that really would be nice. Like, this one's from Amazon, you can tell. You can see all these, which I think it's just from like some Chinese company. But it's lasted, it's served its purpose and it's lasted, so like why wouldn't I keep it? I don't know. I'm not like, brushes don't really impress me all that much. You know, I'm not like, oh my god, this is a cheap brush, I can't use it. Although when I do use bad brushes versus good brushes, I do notice, I just don't really care. So it's more like that. But yeah, I've got so many brushes now because I don't like washing them. So you know what we are going to do? We're going to put a little base on because we're going to use some sparkles, and I'm sure it's going to make it look a little bit nicer. Plus I think I got some of that Essence serum on my lids, and I'm not sure that's going to work with the eyeshadows. So, and then we'll start. Let's start. So I think I'm going to go with the Feral first of all, and I think I'm going to go in with this and then the red. I think we're going to be red today. I think so. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go in with this one. This is called Wisteria. So I don't think I'm going to get anything like in terms of makeup for Christmas. I haven't asked for anything, and you know, usually my partner would ask me, and I haven't given him a list. He's just bought me some other stuff like for the house. And that's, you know, I don't know about you, but I think for this Christmas, I am not getting that much for myself. Like, what he's bought me for the house is like for both of us. And I've kind of done the same for him, where I bought something actually all three of us can use, which I think will be fun. So yeah, normally we would like do more personalized gifts, but this year we haven't really done that. And I think we've done it purposely like that as well. Just because, you know, when you think about it, there's not that much that I really need. I mean, I need a lot of stuff, but it's not like jewelry or makeup. Like, I don't need that stuff. I need more like, I need this for the kitchen. I need this for, you know, the store stuff, like storage stuff. And it's just stuff that I have probably put off and not bought myself that I could buy, but he's gone and done it. So that is just something that we've decided to do this year, and I think it's worked out. I'm just gonna go in here and see if there's anything to do. I do like how this is looking, but I would like to see if I can use any of these. I think straight away this Elatedness would be nice to put on, but I kind of want to put a layer down, so I might put Ecstasy down on here first, or yeah, let me just see what's in the Serenity first before because there is a lighter shade in here. Maybe I will pull this one instead. Oh no, it's a little too orange. I don't think I want to put the orange on. The Ecstasy down, which is this one, which is like a really pale mauve shade. Not even mauve, like lilac. I'm gonna put that down. I need to film a declutter. I'm going to do a palette declutter video, which I'm so excited to do because I just want to get rid of some stuff. You know, when you have that itch to get rid of stuff? I have that itch. There's just stuff in my collection that I don't use and I don't really want to keep anymore, and I'm not going to miss. So like, why bother keeping it? Like, why bother? Alright, I'm going to go into this one right here, which is Elatedness. And I'm going to put that all over. Kind of pat it down. Just see where that is. So yeah, it's just going to be us three and my doggy for Christmas. And then I am going to see my parents right after, so I'm actually going before the New Year's, and I'm going to spend a couple weeks in England, which I am looking forward to. and I've got all this time off and taking my son. Like the only reason like we don't all go together is because our dog is 11 years old and we don't trust anyone to take care of him here. We're not going to put him in a kennel. He is very, like, he has anxiety, he has social anxiety, he has anxiety when we leave him alone, so we don't really leave him alone that much, and when we do, you know, it's kind of a nightmare, and we don't want to force anything to happen. I'm going to go into Sozzle, which is this brown. I'm just going to put it underneath. I'm not sure I like this look. I'm not liking it. I feel like I need to put a little bit more sparkle. I don't think that really helped the look when I laid that elatedness shade down. But I'm just going to deepen out the V, and then I think there's another shade that I want to test out and put on. I'm going to go into Waffling, this one right here, and I'm just going to kind of make that look a little bit nicer because I feel like this transition is a little harsh. I don't know, what do you think? I'm not liking this so far. I thought it started off really nice and now I'm not liking it. Alright, I'm going to go into Exhilaration, which is this purple. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more interesting. I have so many, like, these are like duochromes, so they're just like flipping all over the place, and it's really throwing me off because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Does that look, I think it's that white. It's that first one that I put on that I am not a fan of. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my eyebrows. TBD from Primark. I'm just going to push them a little bit. So my son knows all his ABCs. He knows how to spell words. He obviously doesn't know, like, I don't know if he like knows how to read properly or anything like that, but he's saying not all his colors, but a lot of his colors. He started to say shapes as well. Like, he has done so well. This last year has been like night and day. It has been amazing, and it feels like every single week he's picked up on a different word, and it's like amazing. I am just, well, we are so happy and just so proud of him. I'm just gonna go in with this, put some shine on my but yeah, we are just so proud of him. You can hear him right now. He needs to like learn how to put the words together and make a sentence, but honestly right now, you know, whatever he says, it is just so impressive and really cool. Like, he will go up, if I have a top on that has letters, he will come up and he'll be like B, E, A, you know, and whatever, and it's just, you know, it's pretty cool. So that has been really fun and exciting, and just something that's really lifted our spirits. I'm not going to do the red today. I'm going to go in with the Monica because I think the red would be a bit too much with my red nails and red top. So this is my second one of these. I actually panned one a couple of years ago because I didn't realize I had bought it twice. It's not one of those that hurts your mouth or anything like that. And let's do mascara. I've been working on the Maybelline Curl Bounce. I did roll this into my project 50 Shades of Yellow / Gold with the Fantastic Ladies, but as I told you, I have not updated that, so I'm pretty much done with that one, unfortunately. I just kind of lost track and lost enthusiasm for it. It was my first time trying it this year, and I think ultimately I like to pan makeup, and I did roll in quite a lot of makeup, but I also rolled in a lot of skincare, hair care, body care, because I couldn't roll in 50 makeup products to pan for the year. That just wasn't gonna happen. And I just, yeah, I kind of lost interest because, you know, yeah, I was focusing on the makeup items, but they were like long haul like I want to hit pan on this, or I want to finish this, and I don't know. I think I just lost interest as well when I got sick and blah blah blah, all that stuff. So this actually does tingle. I remember now, it does start to tingle, but I wouldn't say it hurts. I guess if you're ultra sensitive maybe it would, but it tingles, it doesn't hurt. I don't think I really need to do anything else. I think I'm done. So that is my Shop My Stash. I will have fun using these items. I will really try to use the Serenity palette. I just think I need to use like these colors in a look, and I just wasn't in the mood. I wanted like something else. So yeah, I think this eye look was, it's not my favorite, but it's also like, it came out okay. So I think I'll just leave it as that. And what else? That's it. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will be back with another video very shortly at the beginning of the month. I gotta do some of my updates. So until then, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.